everyone. So this is a little bit different. I was really wanting to do a plan with me, but you guys know how exciting it is once you guys get a new planner. I kind of already planned next week, so I couldn't do a plan with me. Like, I started planning and I was like, oops, I was going to do a plan with me, but now I can't. So I decided just to do, like it says in the title, show you how I set up my new Erin Condren horizontal planner. So to start off with, I kind of have my necessities here. I do always use the ruler. I don't ever keep it in or take it with me or anything like that. I just keep it on my desk at home, and I use it to cut washi. That's really strictly what it's for. If I ever need a ruler, you know, obviously I can use it, but that's mainly what I use it for, just to cut washi. It doesn't go in and out of my planner. Another thing that I have, especially when I have it on, take it on the go, I always, I try to use a planner band. I like this one. I think it's from Truly Simple Planners on Etsy. So that is really nice. I love the gold detailing. So those are two just things that I always use, always have with me, especially when I'm on the go. And, of course, some coffee. So to start off here, again, this is the little squares. What I'm actually going to do when I'm done here, I'm going to try and make a Christmas winter inspired one with little squares, try and find some pictures, try and find some Instagram pictures of things, whether it's our house decorated at Christmas, whether it's us picking out our Christmas tree, whether it's just some Christmas sayings that I like, Christmas movies. I know it's hard sometimes with copyright, so I really want to try, you know, to do as many as I can by myself. But I will definitely, if I end up doing that, I will definitely show you in a haul once I do that. But again, they're having a 25% off sale, so that's awesome. If you've never ordered from Erin Condren before, I do have my referral link in the down bar in the description box. So just click that and then set up your account and you'll get the $10 off emailed to you. And so like I said, but there's also a 25% off sale going on. So I'm going to do that right after I'm done with this. So this is just my main cover, the little squares. When you open it and you see it, again, I just have my name here. I don't really have my address or phone number or anything. I think I am going to put my phone number when I'm done. I hadn't been bringing my planner because I hadn't really been using it when it was my vertical planner, but now that I have a new horizontal, I am bringing it everywhere with me, so that is something that I will be doing. Oops, let's move this little guy out of the way, and so you guys can see. So here we go. I'm just going to kind of take you through, you know, the actual planner here, how I actually do it. I know this isn't the greatest setup because I know it'd be better if it was kind of up like this, but for right now, it's the best I got. But here is the 2015-2016 kind of year at a glance calendar. I'm using this, like I said, the same way as I did my vertical planner. I'm putting, whenever we go out of town on vacation, I'm putting, these are little Daiso dots. So here in July, we went for 3 nights to Door County, so I put where we go, and then I put the dates we went. In August, we went just for a night on the weekend to Chicago, so I put that. And so anytime we have a trip planned or anything, because I like looking back and kind of seeing where we went, what we did, all that kind of stuff. So that's what this is used for. Otherwise, I know people use it for like their cycles, different things like that. Next, one thing that I do want to add is going to be I'm going to put 2017 up here because what I'm using this for is not really as goals, but as future plans. So the only thing I know for sure in 2017 is that we're getting married, which is the most important thing, of course. But yeah, so I'm using this for January through December of 2017. Anytime something comes up that I know is happening in 2017, I'm going to write it down. In my vertical, I use just a notes page, but now that I have this, I think it's awesome. So I know then when I get my next year's planner, my next year's Erin Condren, hopefully, probably, planner for 2017, I'll be able to just look at here and put in everything that's going on. So I do love that. I'm just going to put some washi here and put 2017, so it's easy to tell that that's what that's used for. And then we get into the planner and actual months and everything. So what I'm using this page for is, if you have followed my other planner videos, you know that I used to put a project life card in every single week. I loved what that did. I loved being able to mark. I would just put project life cards in every week and put fun things that happened. Not really even necessarily fun, just things that were memorable. So it could be good or bad, you know. So I really like that. But instead of doing that, I'm going to only put project life cards in special weeks. So weeks maybe that have a holiday, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, where things are going to be happening, or trips or birthdays, anything like that. I'm still going to be using project life cards because I do like how they look. But it was just bulking up my planner so much, putting them in every single week. So now what I'm doing is I'm using the notes page that comes before the month, and I'm using that kind of to mark my memories, kind of as a little bit of a journal. So here what I did is I put the 19th through the 25th for the week. That's one thing that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to put like what week it is. I'll just put the day because I know, you know, it's all for the month of October and everything. And then I just put fun things that happened or interesting things, all of that kind of stuff. So I also am going to put some washi. I put some fall like apple washi just so, you know, just for some decoration to go along with it. And then so on the 19th, this happened. The 20th, this happened. The 21st, this happened. It's not going to be for every single day, just anything memorable that happened. So here, like this little boy in my class, he had brought home something that he wasn't supposed to. He had brought home some markers that weren't his. And so his mom emailed me and told me that he had brought them back. And so I told him to go in his backpack and get them. And he came back and I don't think he could find them in his backpack. And so he's like, well, I accidentally used some magic and now they disappeared. And it was the funniest thing. Oh my gosh. I could make a book using the things that they say. So it's like trying not to laugh, you know, when they say stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm using this page for, is to write memories, to journal a little bit, just so I can remember things. And then we go into October here. This is my monthly spread. I didn't get my planner till here. So again, it's kind of a little bit bare, but this is how mainly my planner is going to look. I'll do a little bit of decorating for any holiday or the season or the month that's going on, and then I just put some things that have happened. So wedding, which this is from the Container Store. This is from the Container Store. I love these wine stickers. Field trip that we're going on, you know, just different things like that. Some family pictures, all that. I won a beauty giveaway, so excited. So just things like that. Again, I just put big things in here. I do like to use this just to kind of see what days I'm busy, what I have going on. And then I use, right now I'm using an ollie clip or an Oli clip to mark. I always use some kind of clip to go from my monthly to my weekly section. Again, this is the week I got it, so I don't really have anything on these weeks. But here is my weekly section so far. I'm definitely going to use washi up here. Depending on what kind of washi is, sometimes I'll use two different kinds. Sometimes I'll use the same. So it just kind of depends. I did a little bit of decorating. With that, we were going to go on a movie date, and we ended up just staying home and having a lazy night. So I kind of put a slash through that and just put lazy night there. I'm always going to use my thin washi, just like I did in my vertical, to mark off the weekend because I like to set that apart a little bit. I'm also using washi here to separate my week from my notes section here. I'm going to do the same thing as I did in my vertical, separating it into 3 sections: to do, to call, and to pay. I don't think I have as much space as I did in the vertical, just with how I'm separating it and all that kind of stuff. I don't really mind. I think it's going to be good for the majority of my weeks. So I have anything to do, I just use some page flags and I put that there. To call, put that there, and to pay, I'm going to use my thankful thought section. So anything like that, you know what kind of week it is when I had to mark that I needed to shower. Like, it was crazy. I use these little stickers to mark when I do, you know, planning videos or any types of videos. This was actually for my vertical planner. It is a little bit too tall when it's for the vertical, so I had to cut it off a little bit, but definitely fits. I'm going to continue, or actually start again, doing my weather, so I'm going to put that there in top. I really like this. I think the reason that I like the horizontal is one little thing can actually take up, you know, more of a space. Like here, if I was using the vertical for my bringing the snack to the teacher's lounge in the morning, it would take up such a tiny spot, or just one of the boxes, and everything else would be empty. Here, you know, I can make it a little bit bigger deal if I don't have anything else going on. Also, I like it because here where it says report cards go home, I was always having to cut it a little bit. You know, to make it fit in my vertical. Here I can use bigger stickers that, you know, might not have fit in there, and they'll be perfect. So I really like that. Next, we get into November now. Again, November, this is going to be used for memories. I haven't fully done my November spread yet, but I'm just kind of starting it out here. So I have like some days off that I have. These are from the, I think it's a Too Cool for School sticker book, and it shows when I have conferences. Here I use just some washi and also one of the sticky notes from the sticky dashboard to mark that this is Thanksgiving break. And then I believe I went on like an Etsy shopping spree the day I got my planner and ordered a lot of stickers, but I believe I ordered some Thanksgiving stickers, so I'm going to hopefully wait until those come and then decorate a little bit for Thanksgiving, because I don't really have any Thanksgiving stickers. And here we go then with next week. This is what I was going to do the plan with me for, and I ended up like just decorating it all. So I was like, okay, well, I'll start doing the plan with me next time. So again, this is 2 pieces of washi of the same kind that I kind of just overlapped. I like how it looks. I'm going to definitely use that. These, again, they're not really Halloween themed, but I really like them. They're from the Too Cool for School sticker book. I hadn't used like any of the stickers yet, so I used that. Again, for like this field trip here, it goes from 8:10 to 11:20. That would have only probably taken up, you know, my morning section because my day I usually had starting at noon. So again, here it takes up the whole spot. That's really all that's, you know, going on that day besides a regular day of school. So that is one thing that I really like about this planner is that, you know, this thing that's a big deal, but is only, you know, in the morning time is, you know, can take up the whole thing. Again, what I'm using this for, this side is whenever I have a bill that is due, I'm going to use this little Daiso dot and then put the bill that is due. So that's always going to go there. If I don't, you know, have a bill like, you know, this last week I didn't have bills, so I put other things there. So I'll fill it up if I don't have bills, but I usually always put those. Here's some more Target sticky notes. They're supposed to be orange. They kind of look pink. So again, to do, to call, to pay. I have my ComEd. I have my turn clocks back. So just some decorative. Again, using that orange since it's Halloween to mark off my weekend. Some Halloween. I'm going to be a minion for school. To dress up. So I had like this whole little minion sticker book for my friend. So I thought that was awesome. Get paid, our Halloween parade and party. Again, it's an hour and 15 minutes in the afternoon, but I can have that it, you know, takes up the whole day. And lastly, again, some another Halloween washi. Yeah, it doesn't give me as much space here on Sunday, but again, Sundays are kind of, you know, maybe I do one thing or a couple things, you know, and I still have enough space to write everything I need. So just some, and this was from Walmart, both of these. So yeah, I really like it. And again, then I use, let's see, let's show a page where I have a good one here. I just use some sticky notes to write when things are going on. So the 19th I have conferences. When I start decorating and figure out my color scheme, you know, I'll be able to put things in. The 20th, no school. So again, I just kind of wait. I use some sticky notes and that's how it is. So let's go all the way back here now to where the notes pages starts. I haven't used any of my notes pages besides, and again, they come with quite a few different, and this was in my last year's, or my vertical planner. I keep saying last year, but it's still this year, my vertical planner. And so, what I'm doing is I'm coloring in the day or the states that we go to and, you know, spend the night or have a vacation, kind of my fiance and I. So I really like doing that. And then I kind of outline states that I've been to in vacation that maybe it was before, you know, I met Matt and all that kind of stuff. So I like marking that. I think that was really neat. And so I wanted that in, as well as, this is a page for, passwords. So you can kind of see, obviously I'm, you know, marking it, but what I used was, I used the coil clip that I got to put it in there. So what I really like is that, you know, I'm able now in my 2017 planner, I'll be able to put it in. So I really like that a lot. I've used a lot of the stickers so far. One thing that I do, and I'll show oh my goodness. One thing that I do is I put birthdays always in the monthly section. So I went through my vertical planner and put monthly and did my birthdays and everything. I just put them in the monthly section. And then once the date comes or the week comes, then I'll decorate more for in the weekly spread and everything. But yeah, so I have all my birthdays in there. So yeah, so here's the stickers. Again, I use this I use for like my bank hours as well as my pharmacy hours. And then this is something I need to update how I weekly plan. So I'm going to do this again and laminate a different one, but I keep that in there just for reference. We didn't ever go to Six Flags, and this is like 4 hour, what is it? Like our yearly passes or season passes. So I just have that in there to use next year. And then we get to my pocket, which I have a lot of stickers and I'll go through. And then lastly, this is where I keep my dashboard of the stickies that I got, which I love them. They feel kind of with a little bit of a sheen. I use them with, I'll use them with double-sided tape or glue and I'll stick them in. Love it. This is something that I showed when I do put a to-do and I have these Daiso dots, I'll just put the Daiso dots all down and I'll be able to glue it in, and it'll look really nice, because white ones I don't really use in my spread. So again, I keep having such a tough time opening this pocket. Oh my goodness. All right, so I finally got that open. So let's kind of start out with the stickers that I have that I carry with me all the time. One thing, and it's kind of weird, I know some people might think it's, you know, different, is I keep all of these emoji stickers. And the reason is I use them a lot, and I actually want to pick up another pack because I've used a lot of the good ones, but they just have so many different things. So if I get an email or I find out that something's going on, you know, Matt texts me from work and says, hey, let's go on a date night this night, you know, I have a sticker that I can mark it in there. You know, just different things. A lot of different icons that I can use for a lot of different things to mark, whether it's, you know, holidays that I want to. So like I said, I keep these in just so I can mark different holidays or something while I'm on the go, or different events that are coming up. So those always stay in there. And then now this packet is more of my kind of useful type things. These are the date dots that came with my wedding planner, and I put all the dates, of course, in the wedding planner, but these are actually little dots, or little, like, you can use for bullet points, probably to cover up, you know, the dates that maybe don't have a date, and so it all looks uniform, but I use them just as little bullet points. So in my planner, you can see, if I can put it, like for this where it says find a minion costume, that was from October, you know, just a little bullet point that I can use there. Here's for a prescription for the sample of the do-it-all dots, so to pick up that. So, you know, a lot of different things there. So that's one thing that I have in there. I also have like some stars here to mark whether it's bills or anything like that. I have these, which I use just for if I ever find out Cooper needs anything, whether it's a vet appointment, whether it's, you know, dog event, anything like that. No, they're not all little dog paw prints, but I use them as such. This is just an empty Victoria's Secret card, gift card, and I love it because I love the gold and everything, so I keep that in there in case I need to, if I bring washi, which is something I need to add, is like either a gift card or a plain card, and put some washi samples. And so if I ever need to cut washi on the go, since I don't bring this with me, this works exactly the same. Next, I have, this is from Life Planner washi tape, which is now Station Stickers. I love their paper and I love what they do. Just some pill stickers for when I, you know, take a prescription or need to pick it up. So I definitely love these. I have all of these do-it-all dots, which I may order depending on if I find that I use more than like the prescription and the money ones. But I have been using some of them, so I may order depending on, like I said, in my horizontal, if I use them. These are just samples that I got with this planner, with my teacher planner, with my wedding planner. So I do really like that you get these. Very nice. I have this, which is Mrs. Grossman sticker, just to mark paydays, whether, you know, I need to say, oh, I have to remember to go to the bank and, you know, switch this into my savings, anything like that. So I have that with me. This is just in one little dot. I actually like these dots the best. And this is what I used to use before I got these Daiso dots, but you get so many in a pack. They come with all these different colors, and this is what I use for whether it's bullet points for like the to-do list that I showed you, or if it's, you know, the bills that are due. So I use so many of these. I've had them for such a long time, and I still have so many left. So that is kind of how I set up my planner. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know. I was thinking of kind of doing a comparison between how I used, you know, my vertical planner, how I'm going to use this, and just comparing the two. So let me know if you'd be interested in that type of video or any other types of videos that you guys would be interested in. Other than that, be on the lookout. Definitely in the coming week or so, I will be putting up a plan with me for the following week. So I will definitely get on that. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.